All right, so today I'm going to go over how I'm going to paint my Traxxas Max body. This is the extra sturdy body. It's a little bit thicker than the original. It's clear, it has a plastic film on the outside so we don't get any paint on the outside. But my goal is to paint the whole body candy apple green. Flames going up this way here, up under the door, up under the top of the truck. I'm gonna put some vinyl stickers. I think the Biohazard here on top. I'm gonna put the Punisher back here, and I have some hexagon vinyl that I'm gonna put in the back, and we'll see how those look with some candy in there. So, all right, let's get to it. Anyways, I got Candy 2.0 green, so I'm gonna put my first coat on the inside of the Max body, and we'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm using, this is an Iwata Eclipse paintbrush, or airbrush. I'm using about 20 pounds PSI, 20 PSI for the brush. All right, I'll put a couple more coats on here and we'll see how it goes. All right, so I got my first coat on there. It's really light. Go ahead and go with another second coat. Might put about 4 to 5 coats on this. So I'll come back after the last coat is on. All right, good deal. So you can see the candy green is see-through. Let's go out here and take a look at it in the sun. I went around the edges, a little thick. That might give it a different effect. Okay, now that I have my vinyl stickers on the inside, these are silver stickers that I made. So now they look really nice on the outside, almost like a candy apple color, so they'll really stand out hopefully whenever I put the black underneath it. And now let's get into the flames. Okay, so you can see that I got my stickers in there that I made with a Cricut. I have the Punisher, Biohazard, I have some Honeycomb up here, my Max stickers. Basically I went in, made an SVG file, cut them out with the Cricut, and placed them on the inside. Since this is a candy, I'm going to put a coat of a Createx 4030 balancing clear, and this is mixed with some 4011 reducer, so that way it's not too thick. I'm going to be using one of my off-brand airbrushes at 30 PSI. So I put my first layer on there, my first coat. I'll go ahead and put one more coat on there, just to be on the safe side, so I can put a lot of clear, and then I'll go into doing my flames. Here's some of the stencils that I'm going to be using. Use these for flames, some of my other paintings that I do. I'm going to use my Iwata HPCS Eclipse Silver Pearl. I'm going to start right above where the headlights are, work my way up, and then I'm going to come back over on the sides and do flames on the side where the doors are, and then on the back I'm also going to do a little bit of flames on the tail, or the bed of the truck. Not much, not a whole lot, so we'll see. Now, I'm going to come in with a little bit of freehand. All right, so now with that, nice light layer. come back in with a little bit bigger. I put a lot of coats of candy on here, so with this pearl silver, if I go too heavy and then I put my black background on there, it's going to overpower the green, and I won't get too much of a nice deep green pearl out of it, or green candy pearl out of it. So I'm not trying to go too heavy with the pearl. I'm not a lefty, so this is going to be interesting here. The other side here. That looks pretty good. All right, so with that, I'm going to put a very light coat of silver pearl throughout the whole trunk. Okay, so I got my first layer of silver pearl flames in here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back over some areas with the candy green, so that way I can make some parts darker than others before I put my last layer of This airbrush is not an Iwata. It is this is a cheap little one that I bought on Amazon for 20 bucks. So let's go ahead and stop there with the candy, and we're going to go ahead and jump back into putting some more flames on there. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's put some a coat of clear on there, and we'll put some black back coating, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I finally got my last couple coats of silver pearl. It should turn out fairly decent in the sunlight. It should look almost black with a green tint. So we're gonna go ahead and put a black cover coat on the inside. Now I'm gonna just use some Duratrax. This is from Horizon Hobby. This is basic cover coat black. There we go. Now you can see that it does have a green tint to it. You can see the ghost flames in here fairly decent. The back with the honeycomb looks kind of neat. So let's go ahead and put some final coats on there, make it look nice. So I haven't taken the protective coating off yet, but this will give you an idea of how dark it is and how the ghost flames look, especially across the back. Those hexagons look really cool, but yeah, the flames look absolutely ridiculous. All right, so let's go ahead and peel this protective coating off, and now is the moment of truth. She's all done. All right, now that I have the plastic protective coating off, just wanted to show everybody how the ghost flames look on the Maxx body. So I think they turned out pretty good. All right. That candy apple green is just really gorgeous.